It's OTA minicamp season, and today we're looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars again and getting another look at Bhayshul Tuten, seeing what he's doing on the field, working through drills and everything else. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these players every day and what they're doing at practice. Rookie minicamp, OTAs, workouts, interviews, whatever we can find, we will show. So if you want to keep tabs on your rookies, your vets, the guys you're drafting in fantasy, it will be right here. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we're looking at Tootin today. I got a couple clips from yesterday's practice, and then I threw in the rookie minicamp clips in there so we have something to look at while we're talking ball. But yesterday was very important as we look at him with the running backs. He fumbled. He coughed it up. So the brass, the beat writers for the Jacksonville Jaguars did not show the 11-on-11s, not much of the 7-on-7s when it came to the clips. Mostly the workout drills and everything else in between. That being said, we did not get to see the fumble. Here's him right there yesterday. We did not get to see that on the clips, but it was documented. It was brought up. There's Tootin right there. And my main take, which is like a meh take, it's not hot or cold. It's like, well, they drafted 2 running backs. They're bringing in competition. The incumbent running backs either need to step in or step out. So they got to stay healthy and they got to play well. They got to be efficient and things will probably be okay for them. If not, Tootin, LaQuinn Allen, they're going to rock and roll and get some opportunities. And whatever they do with those opportunities, it is what it is. That being said, it's really probably most likely that's what's happening here. They want to see what's under the hood. Also, Tootin's got speed to burn. So when he does get his opportunities, he does have a lot of fumbles, especially at Virginia Tech, like 8 in the last 2 years. But Tootin has speed to burn, very explosive, getting the ball in the flats, seeing the ball in space, could house it on any given touch. He could make waves this offseason and really make this a messy committee, or Etienne steps it up. Starts being Etienne again, the running back we've been hoping for, and what we saw earlier in his career. Tank Bigsby has been gradually getting better. He's a good hammer trying to look for a nail. LaQuinn Allen's a good blocker. He's good at everything. He's not elite, but he's good at everything. A good value late in the draft. One of my guys for the late round picks at running back, honestly. One of my late round gems. Talked him up a lot throughout the process. Good catching the ball, good between the tackles. He has some elusivity in his game, made that word up. But I thought that was a huge get. And also that was just a sign they're bringing in competition for this backfield. Cohen wants to use multiple backs at the same time. That hasn't been documented that much, but that is probably what he's going to be looking at. So you got to have multiple running backs, a bunch of talent there. Also, you want some competition there, considering what we saw last year. Injuries, less than usual efficiency for Etienne. That being said, you got Tootin here in a great situation where if we play well, we hit expectations or exceed them in training camp, he can blow it up. He's a hot commodity in fantasy. And I can't blame fantasy managers for that. Talking him up, drafting him up. That size adjusted athleticism, the okay draft capital on a team that's projected to move the ball quite a bit. You can't load the box because you got Brian Thomas Jr. Now you got that 4.3 speed coming at you. I can't blame them. But also, this could be a messy committee this year. It could be the mainstays, the incumbents, just playing well in camp, not getting injured. That could potentially happen too. 2025 is going to be very interesting for this backfield. Also, it's a long-term play as well. We can't keep coughing it up, though. We can't keep coughing it up. Look at the feet. Look at the balance there. Very twitched up running back prospect. Watch it. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Moving well. No one's going to doubt his athleticism, how explosive he is. You got some thick tree trunks right there. Compact. This is a running back prospect that has upside. Has upside for days. He's going to give you a different look compared to the other 2 running backs there. Compared to all of them. He's going to give you a different look. That might alone get him in games. But it's a running back to watch throughout the offseason, throughout training camp. Tons of upside. Tons of upside. Fantasy is an upside play right now. You're watching the backfield. You're watching Etienne. You're watching Tank. And if they slip up, or if the injury bug starts biting either one of those, Tootin might be stepping in, getting a good workload. And that could be early. That could be within the next couple practices, because that's how the game works. Or that could be December, or next year, September. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, because running back is going to running back, and attrition hits the running back position. But the feet's good. It's there. We got the pop. We're a home run threat. We're a running back where I'll say this, kind of like a Jalen Wright, a Keaton Mitchell, where we only need a couple touches. We only need a couple touches to hit that home run. We got that Will Fuller effect. We got that Jameson Williams effect, where we got that home run hitting speed, where we can hit that big play on any given moment. That big play for regular football or even fantasy football is enough to win you matchups. That big play that can open it up. And it may not be for a touchdown, but that could be like a 40-yard run, 35-yard run, just that big monster play. Or it could be that long run for a touchdown, a couple catches that go off. Just him getting the ball in the flat. He's that explosive to do that. That is what we're looking at here at Bhayshul Tuten. That is what we're looking at here. Tons of upside. He's dripping with it. Everybody's excited about him. Everybody's watching him out there. He fumbled. He put it on the ground yesterday. It is what it is. We can't keep doing that. But we're also going to be getting into camp here soon. Training camp. Pads will be on. Shells will be on. And then we'll see what's happening with these running backs. But I expect some competition. Competition is always good. And I believe it's going to elevate the backfield. The worst thing is he plays well and elevates the other running backs and everybody stays healthy. And if I'm a Jaguars fan, I'm loving that. I'm just wanting a running back there being efficient, being healthy on the field, helping us move the chains, scoring us touchdowns. If I'm a fantasy football aficionado, I'm waiting patiently. And running backs are going to running back, like I said. Running backs hit attrition, and you're waiting for that attrition to happen. Last year, if it was last year and he was on the roster, you're sitting on the edge of your seat every week for his moment. Because of the injuries, the inefficiency, quarterbacks in and out, everything going on with his team. That being said, Tootin has some upside. If you're talking about basic redraft, flyer pick, and you're taking flyers on a lot of the rookie running backs here in double-digit rounds, and you're just playing musical chairs with them throughout the season off the waiver wire. That is basically the macro strategy in a nutshell. You're just waiting for attrition and injuries to happen for you to use that running back. That's it. And that running back may not get his opportunity. Maybe the starter stays up, a la Blake Corum and Kyron Williams. Maybe he does get his opportunity and he takes advantage of a la Bucky Irving. You don't know till you know till it happens. But we see this happening a lot with these running backs. And if you look at it like a running back like a Trey Sermon or a Cam Akers, those running backs that are just like not considered top tier or even average in the league when it comes to production profiles in the league, they'll still have their moments in fantasy. And maybe one out every 3 to 4 weeks. But if you're in a bind or you need a running back, you pluck those guys off waivers. So you're looking at the backup running backs. And the backup running backs you're looking at this year are the rookie running backs. Those are the guys with upside. Those are the guys with juice, and this is one of the most talented running back classes of all time. So you want to be loaded there if you're looking at handcuff running backs. Younger running backs are very ambiguous until they start to prove themselves, and you know, like, oh, this guy's ho-hum, this guy is just okay. He's not going to win my league. He's not going to take over, and then next year, you're kind of a little bit more tepid with him. But with all these backup running backs, they could be doing something for you, and you just want to just keep tapping the rookie running backs, those handcuff rookies this year, because some of those guys, they went a little bit later than they would in any other draft, but the talent's still there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I want to hear about that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.